Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I am going to do a Christmas conversation SP reading. If you'd like your own personal private one, you can follow the directions in the descriptive box below for that. And we are going to dive right in. So Merry Christmas to everyone, Happy Holidays. And we are going to connect to Collective SP. Those that are guided to this reading will get a message in some way, shape, or form from their SP for the holiday season. So we're going to see what blessing energy is coming through. It says a blessing for healing of injury or illness. So there's a lot of healing energy coming up in this season. It could be if you're actually having a physical ailment, they're helping with that. Just energy healing in general, but a lot of heart chakra healing energy coming through that card. Gonna get a couple Christmas oracles. We are protected. So a lot of protection coming up. I'm getting a lot of heart chakra healing and protection energy. I want to see what angel is coming through. Since an angel appeared on that card, what angel is coming? Clairsentience. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So this is like inspired action. You may be getting some inspired action this holiday season. And that's something that you don't plan. It's like a thought that comes to you, or you're doing something else in the moment, and then it, kind of leads to something to do with the connection. Like spontaneously is the word that wants to come up. Like a spontaneous action you take. What your SP is thinking in regards to the connection and you? We may add another Christmas one too. What are they thinking about the connection and you this holiday season? Magnetism. There is a gravitational pull to each other. So they are thinking about the energy pulling them toward you, pulling you together, right? There is some sort of unseen force, perhaps, they feel in regards to your connection. Let's pull a Christmas one. Since this is Christmas conversations, let's add to this. And we have anticipation. So they are thinking, they're anticipating, this unseen force or whatever pulling you together. So there is a sweet anticipation of a connection coming up. Like two magnets that are pulled together. So they're anticipating perhaps an outside force to intervene in regards to the connection. But there's an anticipation of coming together with you in a very sweet magnetism kind of way. How your SP is viewing you this holiday season. Responsibilities. Romance interrupted, duties come first. So they may be viewing you as someone that has other responsibilities outside of the connection. Somebody that is, a very responsible person. This is a good energy, but it could be that, the romance is interrupted because you have other things in your life that you're dealing with, which is healthy too. You're not putting, things aside just for them and the connection. So how they're viewing you as somebody that is dealing with responsibilities and that you're a responsible person. So let's see what else, how else they may be viewing you at this time of year. And it's distance. So it can be because, again, there's other things you're dealing with. You may be at a distance taking care of family. You may be at a distance doing, working. You may be, this could be actual physical distance. This could be energetically, like you're not emotionally available. There's something about the way they're viewing you is that there's a distance from them due to the responsibilities that you have. And, you know, there is nothing wrong with that. That is a healthy self-care kind of energy. I don't see any negative thinking, but it's like a practical, like, hey, that this person's distant from me because of other things that they got going on in their life, things that they are dealing with, whether that be family, work, children, what have you, responsibilities, traveling. There's other things going on. How they think you're thinking about them. How they think you're thinking about them. Healing connection. So that's good energy again. Your romance will transform your life. So they think you're thinking they are healing. You know, there's that it could be in a healing stage, but that their energy is healing, that when you do connect or you're talking or, you know, when you're together, there is a healing energy. You both have the ability to heal each other. That can be why there's that anticipation to connect or reconnect, right? So that's how they think you're thinking about them in a healthy, healing way. Tea drama. So don't feel it too much as tea drama in a bad, negative way, but this can kind of come up in that. So they may be viewing you, they may be thinking you're thinking they're a little, travel is in the bottom there too. Could be they're thinking you're thinking, not questioning them, but not totally. There's a little bit of uncertainty here, like trying to suss something out a little bit. Tea drama would be, and tea drama to me kind of brings up a little bit of gossip or trying to figure something out, right, with other people. Travel can be that they think you're thinking that they travel a lot or they have other, you know, places that they have to go. That could be part of it, but together I feel like an overall healthy energy that they think you're thinking about them, but with a little bit of maybe trepidation or trying to kind of like, feels like a Page of Swords to me, like trying to figure something out with them as well at the same time, like not having totally figured something out. Feels good, but maybe they're thinking, you're thinking, this feels good, but I'm not quite sure. You know, maybe why you've put other things ahead of the relationship if you haven't actually had to. There's a questioning kind of vibe from the tea drama coming up as well. So on one hand, they think you're thinking this is healthy in a way, or maybe they're thinking you're thinking, is this healthy for me? Because, you know, the drama that perhaps it could bring up because you're dealing with other things. So that could be a possibility as well. So take it however which way it resonates for you. So for some it's healing, and for some it's this, is this connection good for me? Is this a healing or the healthiest thing for me? That could be thinking that's how you're thinking about them. So let's see, what is this person feeling for you over the holidays? So they may be aware of your uncertainty. There's some that feel here like that person feels you're uncertain if this is the healthiest choice. How this person is feeling for you. Love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. So we're going to put that with whatever comes. She's wearing yellow, so I feel like they're feeling for you. There's a strong sense of confidence. They see you as a strong person in your own energy with this woman wearing yellow. Loving words hold great power. So I feel that magnetism, like you hold great power over them. Your communication, the way you express yourself or don't express yourself. I mean, you may be silent, and that even is sending a sign, right? That is drawing them to you, making them curious about you or something. There's something here. They're feeling the way you express yourself, your love language, and your strength of being, with her being in that yellow, is holding great power over them in a loving way. So it's like you hold you have some sort of power over them in your way of expression, whatever that is, verbal or nonverbal, or just energetic, because they can feel this energy between you like magnets, is holding a loving power over them. But we're going to add to that, right? So we're going to add how they're feeling for you. And it's running. So it doesn't feel like running away. It feels like running towards. The undercurrent is cheerful. So, I mean, running elicits, you know, it can be thought of as running away, but with cheerful, I feel, and this feeling that came up, I feel like it's like they gladly run to you, kind of feeling that they have, because, and with this being affirmations, it's almost like it feels to me they feel you have some sort of spell over them. The running energy, like the energy between you is upbeat, is loving, and it's holding great power over them. And I'm getting like a huge throat chakra issue right now. If this person could have one wish with you, what would it be in this connection? If they could have one wish come true this Christmas with you in this connection, what would it be? Time apart, time of separation. And I don't feel like they want a separation. I feel like they want something that, I feel like there is a separation and they want something to occur with it. The realization about time apart. Social media buzz, communication. I feel like they want you to realize and communicate about the time of separation. They want to talk about separation time, like the time that you're not together, or whatever this is, this distance that they are viewing you with. They want to talk about that, because social media buzz just to me indicates communication. We see the phone there. So they want to talk about and make you realize something about time apart, or maybe how they feel about it, or talk about how to bridge the gap with it. I'm going to pull one more here and see, but that's what I'm getting with that. If they could have one wish with you, I'm going to add to that message, and it is guided steps to great love. So yeah, it's going in the direction. She's wearing yellow again, has to do with that feeling. Follow the path of ascension. So they want to overcome, they want to ascend the separation, they want a realization, conversation, you know, about what to do with the time apart, or how it makes them feel. So they want to overcome that because of that strength of character that you hold in the way you express yourself, again, verbally or non-verbally, right? What is next in this connection? What will they do next? What will happen next? So we're going to say between now, we're looking at this of Christmas, so between now and New Year's, because I'll probably do another one right around New Year's. What will they do? What will happen? What will they do? What will happen next between now and New Year's? We have freedom. It's kind of in reverse. Healthy space and room to breathe. So they're going to give you room to breathe. They're not going to, because it feels like they want to get together, right? It doesn't feel like they are going to suffocate you or anything like that. They're gonna like perhaps observe from a distance, because it feels like they think you're thinking a little sketchily, right? You're trying to figure things out. Is this the best thing for you? So they're giving you some space, right? They're not going to push, and it's unsatisfied. Oh, so they may be expressing, they have that, want to give you the space, but they were also unsatisfied with it at the same time. They'd like to get together, right? But they're not going to push. I feel like there's still healthy energy around that. I'm going to pull one more set. You are worthy. Your worth doesn't depend on another person. So... spiritual awakening. So I feel like your value, there's gonna be, I feel, some sort of communication about, first of all, the separation, right? That's the wish that they have. But what's gonna happen is there's going to be, they're unsatisfied with the separation, even though they have a healthy respect for it, right? Especially with the spiritual awakening part, that tells me they're not disrespecting that, but there's gonna be some, there's a realization on their part of your spiritual value in their life. I'm gonna pull and see if there's gonna be actual communication. It's because it's what they're gonna do. I feel like they're gonna communicate that or show that to you in some way. Especially we have the ABC here, so we have letters, we have the written word up there. The letters are indicating to me some sort of communication. Like, I'm going to spell it out, right? So the ABC, it's like 1, 2, 3, going to spill out. Yeah, there's this separation between us, but I'm not really happy with it. And I realize your spiritual value to me, your worth. There's like some sort of awakening to your worth. But I'm going to pull one more just to see if there's action. I feel it's going to be a conversation or communication. And it's bonding. Well, let's see. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So there's going to be, it's going to come together more. This is not about separating, because there's that awakening to your value. And there's that bonding into that. I'm going to pull one more here. And it is because you're unique. We're ending where we started with the, I think we had the, oh gosh, I don't know what happened to it. I think we had the snowflake. I don't know why I'm thinking we had a snowflake. I thought we had the unique. Maybe I'm thinking of a different reading, but because you're unique, there's going to be that. And there's going to be a unique way of bonding as well. So finding your own way of bonding and coming together, perhaps different ways of communicating, different ways of bridging that gap and separation. But definitely good energy coming between now and New Year. Angel blessings to everyone. Oceans of love. Again, if you like your own private SP reading, you can click the link below. In private readings, I usually go into a little deeper detail and dig more, just like I did there at the end, trying to get the full message and actions happening. So yeah, there may be a little bit of creativity here too. This is showing me creativity, something you haven't seen from them before, they're saying. In this way, so they're going to throw out something that you haven't seen because they're unhappy with the separation, even though they have a healthy respect for it, but there's a realization of your spiritual worth to them. So they are going to go and do something very unique and different in a way of bonding with you. So you're going to see something out of them that you haven't before in a good way between now and New Year. So angel blessings, once again, if you want your own private one, you can follow the information below. Sending everyone angel blessings, oceans of love, and Merry Christmas. I won't say Happy New Year because I'll probably be back between Christmas and New Year with a New Year one too. Angel blessings.